There we go. All right, you guys. Looks like it started up this time. Very good. Welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour is a functional English hour for beginning and intermediate students alike. Advanced students can come in if they want as well. But yeah, we'll be taking a look at a specific situation. Our situation this hour is going to be at an airport. All right, so we'll take a look at some phrases that someone might say to you, and what you could say to them, okay, or what you might say to someone else, and what they might respond to you, things like that. So we'll take a look at some phrases so that you can hear and practice some of those, go through some vocabulary, practice speaking, and then go through some exercises towards the end of class. Okay. I do have a link to the book that we'll be working through. It's called Talk, Talk, Talk. We've gone through a lot of this book already. I used to move through or work through this book when I was doing a lot of morning classes. But yeah, so there's the link there, right? And okay, this is what it looks like when you get to it. Okay, so we'll be starting on chapter 18. We've gone through most everything already. So yeah, when you get to the book, this is what it looks like at the very beginning. Just scroll down. You want to go to page 3, okay, and then scroll down here to chapter 18. Okay, click on that, and it'll take you right to the page. All right. So we'll see if we get anybody here in class. Okay, if not, then I'll end things and we'll go from there. Oh, there we go. Hey there, Ali. How are you?
Yes, how are you, Chad? I'm fine. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Great. Thank you. Nice to have you here.
Yes, me too.
Excellent. So, Ali, we will be going over our situation, which will be being at an airport.
Okay.
Okay, and so we'll be taking a look at expressions and responses that you could give to someone. Okay. First off, do you travel a lot? Do you travel a lot by plane?
Not more or less. No, it's not. It's not travel a lot, but actually, I just come back from Senegal.
Where did you come back? Where did you come back from?
Senegal.
Yeah,
it's in Africa.
Oh, from South Africa. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, from
Not South Africa. It's East Africa. Yeah, East Africa.
Did you say Sudan?
Senegal.
Ah, okay.
No, Senegal.
Okay. And how was the flight? Was it a long flight for you?
Yes, very long flight because I stayed transit in Morocco. I think that 9 hours transit.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's long. Did you get to stay and eat the food in Morocco? I've heard that the food in Morocco is delicious.
Yeah, but I didn't have a visa to go outside the airport in Morocco.
Oh, so
yeah.
you had to stay in the airport?
Yeah. I stayed in the airport.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, all right. Very good. Let's see here. Amparo, how are you? Welcome to class.
Hi, teacher. Well, thank you.
Excellent. Good to have you here. Today we're going to be talking about being in an airport. We'll be going through some phrases and some practices. Okay. Very good. And Osama, welcome to class. How are you?
Hi, Chad. I'm good. Nice to see you again.
Good to see you as well. Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and go back to our page here. So if you've been in the class before and you've had the book Talk, Talk, Talk that I passed out, We are on page 67. If you don't have the book, I put the link in the Verbling chat box. Okay, and yeah, so this is chapter 18 or page 67, where we'll be talking about being in an airport. Okay, very nice. So let's take a look here. Let's go to this paragraph first. Let me get my writer out so I can type right on the page. Okay, so let's take a look at our introductory paragraph. Osama, please read this paragraph if you could.
Okay. Traveling by air can be a lot of fun. It can also be very confusing dealing with travel agents and airline personnel. If traveling to a foreign country, a traveler has to interact with customs and immigration officials. For novice travelers, dealing with everything can be tiresome and problematic. No matter what the problem, confusions and hassles, hopefully you will have a good time in the end.
Okay, all right, very good, thank you. Now, a couple of words here. This word is pronounced personnel.
Personnel.
Okay, with that stress on the end. We have immigration officials.
Officials.
Okay, very good, and I think that was pretty much it there. Okay, so very good. Yeah, so when you are in an airport, you don't just walk up to the airport. There's a lot of people, a lot of different people that you have to talk to, right? So we'll be going through some of those expressions. Okay, expressions we can use talking to a travel agent. Okay. When you are a customer, you're speaking to someone at a travel agency or someone who books flights for you. Okay. Airline personnel. Okay, as well as customs agents. Okay, so we'll go through some of these and then go through some practices. All right. So let's go ahead and start off. Let's start with Amparo. Amparo, let me have you read our first. Let me get this out. Our first expression and response, please.
Okay. Would you like economy or first class tickets? Economic class.
Okay. Okay, very good. Now, here we have economy and first class. What other classes do you know of?
Business class.
Yes, business class. Business class would be another one. Okay, and it's usually almost the same as first. Sometimes a step down from first class. Okay, so business. I wish I could write. My writer's not working right now. Okay, so business class, first class, economy class. Okay, very good. Ali, let me have you read this next one, starting with when, please.
Yeah, when would you like to depart or return? I want to depart on Friday, the 14th of the next month, and return 1 week later.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so departure and return. Okay, so departure. Okay, when we think of this word, this is going to be leaving. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, this is going to be coming back home. So when you hear return, that's coming home, right?
What is departure or depart? Yeah, here is a verb.
Okay, so here this is going to be a verb. Okay, so if you are using it as a noun, that would be departure.
Yeah.
Okay, departure is going to be our noun.
Yeah, but depart.
Okay, so yeah, so if they are asking you, they might say, when is your departure date?
Yeah.
Okay.
I touched.
All right. So okay, now one important thing to remember, you guys, is when you are talking about specific dates and days, we need to use the preposition on.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I want to depart on Friday. Okay. Okay. So you can say the 14th or Friday the 14th or just on Friday. But in any instance, you have to say on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Our next one here, Osama, let me have you read this one, please.
Will that be a round trip or one way? Round trip, please.
Okay, all right. So what's the difference, Osama, between round trip and one way?
Round trip, you go and come back, your country.
Okay.
One way, you're gonna be there, stay there, for example.
You just go there and you don't have a ticket to bring you back to where you came from.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, it's just one way. Okay, very good. Now, in some cases, so for example, when I flew here to Honduras, even though my wife is from Honduras, I still don't have residency. Okay, we're in the process of working on it here. So when I flew here, I had to have a ticket showing that I was planning on leaving the country. Right? And because they only give me a visa for 90 days. Right? So when I boarded the plane, when I got on the plane, they said, okay, what's your proof of leaving? Okay? So sometimes it doesn't have to be a plane ticket. Like me, I bought a bus pass that was like $20. Right? And it was just proving that I was going to be leaving the country. Okay? Whether or not I use it depends on how fast the system works here. Okay, so if you get a one-way ticket, which is what I had, okay, that's one thing that you have to be aware of. Sometimes you have to prove that you're going to be leaving the country unless you have permission to stay there in the country and there's no other issues. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Okay, very good. Now, let's take a look at if you are the customer. Okay? All right, Amparo, let me have you read our next phrase and response, please.
Okay, I want to book a flight to Rio de Janeiro. Would you like a direct flight?
Okay, all right. What is a direct flight?
Without scales, without stop.
Yes, without stops. Okay, a flight without stops. Okay, all right. Now, you can have as many stops as they want. Now, when you stop at a place, okay, if you stop at another airport, for example, okay, that is called a layover. Okay, stopping at another airport for a certain amount of time. Okay. Now, when you do that, it's either to switch planes or to refuel or whatever it may be. Okay, but yeah, it's called a layover. Okay, so when I fly from the United States down to Central America, I have to have a layover in Houston, unless I fly out of Los Angeles, which I don't. I usually fly out of Salt Lake City. Okay, and so I have to go to Houston, I have a layover there, and then I fly down to whichever country, because they don't have a direct flight out of Salt Lake City. Okay, all right. Now, Amparo, when you fly down to, or when your sister flies to Chile, is that a direct flight, or does she have to stop anywhere?
That depends on. For example, this time when she was coming, she stopped on Lima, but when she was back to Santiago, just was a direct flight. That depends on the demand, I suppose.
Okay, all right. So instead of when she was back, we would say when she was going back, or when she goes back.
Okay, when she was, yes,
okay.
When she goes back, yes.
Okay.
She went back.
So sometimes she has a stop, sometimes she doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Let's go to Ali. All right, Ali. Our next one here, please. Ali. Okay. Let's go to. Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ali.
Do you have anything cheaper? We have a flight with a layover in London and Rome.
Okay, all right. So sometimes you can find flights that cost less if you include a layover. Okay,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
include a layover, right?
yeah.
All right, very good. Nice pronunciations here. Okay, very good. Okay, let's go to our next set of expressions and responses. Let's go to Osama.
Yes.
Okay, and go ahead and read our next one, please.
Okay. By air personnel. May I have your ticket, please? Here we go.
Okay, all right. So, people that ask for your ticket. Okay, when you fly, who are the people that might ask for your ticket? What do you think, Osama?
People work there. We call them personnel.
Okay, yeah, personnel. Like what type of people? What type of personnel?
How?
Okay, how about the flight attendants? Before you get on the plane, you have to, show them your ticket.
I don't know.
Yeah. So flight attendants would be one of them. Okay. Does anybody know anybody else who you might have to show your ticket to?
When you are next to the counter.
Okay. When you are checking in, right?
Yeah, checking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So during check-in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And those people.
Immigration also.
Yep. Okay. During immigration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And also when you're going through security. Okay, so after you do check-in and whatnot, before you have to wait in the line, before you take off your shoes and everything like that, okay, you have to show them your ID and your ticket.
Yep.
Okay, so going through security, right? Okay. All right, very good. Let's go to our next one here, Amparo.
Okay. Do you have any luggage to check in? I have 2 suitcases and a carry-on bag.
Okay, very nice. All right, so we have another word besides luggage and suitcases that is actually more popular.
Baggage?
Use. Even shorter than that, bags.
Just bag. Mm-hmm.
Just bags. Yeah, so in most cases, we say, do you have any bags to check in? Okay, yeah, I've got 2 bags and a carry-on bag. Okay, we call anything can be a bag. Doesn't matter if it's a suitcase looking like if it's square or whatnot. We call it a bag. Okay, so yeah, it's a universal term, and it's short for baggage. Okay, all right, very good. Let's go to our next one here. This is for Ali.
Yeah. Could I get a window seat, please? Of course.
Okay, very good. Now, what are the other types of seats in the plane?
Yeah, I think a middle seat.
Say that again.
Middle seat.
Middle. Yeah, the middle seat.
Yeah, middle seat and a side seat.
Okay. All right. That is actually called an aisle seat. Okay, so an aisle. So you have a window seat, a middle seat, so a seat in the middle, and then an aisle seat. Yeah. Okay, so sometimes they might ask you a question like, would you like to sit in? Would you like a window seat or an aisle seat? And they ask those two because most people don't want to sit in the middle. Okay, because sitting in the middle is the most uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, when asking, you can use this form of a question. Okay. Could I get a aisle seat, please? Okay. They might ask you, would you like? Okay. Would you like a window seat instead? Okay. Or would you like an aisle seat instead? Okay. All right, very good. Okay, let's talk about customs agents here. All right, let's go to Amparo.
Okay.
Amparo, our next one here, please.
Do you have anything to declare? No, I don't.
Okay, what's declare?
Something that you must to mention to the authorities, like alcohol or something that is um, ah, like a more money than the limit that they have established, like more than
$10,000. Yeah.
$10,000. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So money. Okay, a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. Items that you've purchased.
And an item that are prohibited, like seeds or milk,
A lot
some
of
kind of
food
product.
products.
Mm,
Okay,
yeah.
fruit as well. They
Yes.
check for
Flour.
those things. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay. All right. So very good. So let's say fruit, food, etc. Okay. So those are items that you might have to declare, and that is all on what's called the declaration form. Okay, declaration form. You get 2 pieces of paper when you are flying. Okay, you get your immigration form and your customs and declarations. Okay. All right, very good. Let's go to our last phrase here. This is for Ali.
Yeah. Your passport and visa, please. Here it is.
Okay, very good. All right, so when we're handing something over to someone, we have a couple of different phrases. Okay, we could say, here it is. Here you go.
Yeah.
Okay, we wouldn't say take it. Okay, we don't say here you have. Okay, or here have it. Okay, it would just be here you go or here it is. Those are going to be the phrases that we use when we are handing something over to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, very good. Okay, nice job, you guys. Any questions about any of these words or phrases here?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Let's continue down here.
What's the meaning of customs?
Customs. Okay, so what you have when you are flying or when you're traveling between countries, okay, you have two places that you have to go through. You have immigration.
Yeah.
Okay, and immigration tracks people. Okay, it tracks people through the countries.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have customs. Customs
Okay.
tracks things. Okay, things such as merchandise. Okay, money. Food. Things like that. The customs has to do with taxes. Okay,
Yeah.
so they want to make sure that if you are bringing something into the country, that the country is collecting the taxes on whatever you're bringing in. Also, they're checking to see if whatever you're bringing in is safe or healthy for the people that are there. Okay, that's why we have food and things like that. If you bring in certain types of food like fruit and whatnot. So, for example, if I, coming from Honduras, if I decide to take some plátanos to the United States, and I put it in a bag and I stuff it in there, whatnot, and I fly it in, I would have to declare that, okay, and let them know that I have plátanos, which is a type of similar to a banana, and let them know that I have it. They would have to check it, test it, and make sure that it doesn't have any bugs or anything like that. Okay. So that's the purpose of customs. It's usually the second place that you go through. So when you flew into Africa or when you were coming home, the first place you have to go through is immigration. That's when you show them your passport. The next place you go through, that's customs. That's when you give them that long form.
Yeah.
Okay, you give them the long form that says what you have or what you don't have with you. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right, let's go back here. Okay, we're going to scroll down and let's go through some dialogues here. Okay, we have a dialogue for at the travel agency. Okay, at airport check-in. Okay, at customs, and I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so let's go through some of these here. So first up, let's have. Okay, Amparo, you are going to be the agent, and oh, both of your names start with A. So Ali, you're going to be Nancy. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and start when you're ready. I'm going to be highlighting some things for pronunciation practice as we go through, okay? So don't stop if you see me mark something in yellow, okay? Just keep going.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
May I help you?
Yes, I need a ticket to Paris.
One way or round trip?
It's round trip.
Where will you be living?
Next month, the 2nd. I prefer a morning flight.
Do you want any particular airline?
No, but I don't want to go business class. I have a direct flight.
When will you be returning?
I want to return on the 15th of the next month.
Let me check the computer. Yes, there is a flight available on Blue Skies Airways. The ticket will cost $1,645.
Sounds good. Book it.
Thank you. You can pick up your ticket at this office on the 28th.
Thanks.
Okay, nice job, you guys. Very good. Okay, let's take a look here at some phrases here. So first up, Amparo, this number. Okay.
1,000.
Yeah, we want to say 1,000 instead of 1,000. Instead of 1,000.
I said It's wrong.
I think you just said you started off with 1,000. You said 1,600. So we need to say 1,000 or 1,000 in front of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, and let's take a look here. Ali, we have, but I do want, instead of I don't, but I do want to go business class. Try that?
Yeah, I do want to go business class.
There you go. Good. And here, this country, its name is Paris. Paris.
Paris.
There we go. Nice, nice. Okay, excellent. Okay, you guys, let's switch it up.
He wanted a cheaper class.
Yes.
He said, I don't want.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's switch things up here. Okay, and let's go through this one more time. So, Ali, you will be the agent, and Amparo will be Nancy.
Yeah. May I help you?
Yes, I need a ticket to Paris.
One way or round trip?
Round trip.
When will you be leaving?
Next month, the 2nd. I prefer a morning flight.
Do you want any particular airline?
No, but I do want to go business class and have a direct flight.
When will you be returning?
I want to return on the 15th of next month.
Let me check the computer. Yes, there is a flight available on the Blue Skies Airways. The ticket will cost $1,645.
Sounds good. Book it.
Thank you. You can pick up your ticket at the office on 28th.
Thanks.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's take a look here. All right, so let's try out this number one time, Ali. So we're going to say 1,000 Okay, make sure that we're saying 600.
Mm.
Okay, so 600. Now we're going to say and. Okay, and 40, 45. Then at the very tail end we say dollars.
Yeah, $1,645.
There you go. Good, good. Okay. Now, Ali, this word here is pronounced particular. Particular.
Particular.
Okay, much better. All right, and Amparo, the word here instead of month, okay, give me an sound. Month.
Month.
Good, just like that. Awesome. Okay, nice job, you guys. All right, let's come down here. We're going to do practice an airport check-in. Oh, I did want to mention this phrase right here, book it. Okay, so
Yes.
when we have the phrase book it, okay, that means yes, I'll take it. Okay, so book it is yes, I'll take it. Okay, and you could say yes, I'll take it. Sounds good. Yes, I'll take it. Or I'll take it. Okay, or I'll get it. Okay, but when we talk about tickets on a plane or on a train or on a boat, okay, we usually use the verb book to book something. Okay, and so here, and that's all they're saying is what that means, or originally what that would mean is, yes, write my name down in the book. I will be on that flight. Okay, book it. Okay. All right, very good. Let's take a look at an airport check-in. And we're going to have Amparo. You'll be Nancy. And Ali, you'll be the agent this first time through, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and start it up, you guys.
Hello.
Hello, do you have your ticket and passport?
Yes, here they are.
How many pieces of luggage you will be checking in?
Just one. I also have one carry-on bag.
Your luggage is 2 kilos over the limit. You will have to pay an extra charge of $100.
No problem. It's cash, okay?
Certainly.
Here you go.
Thank you. Have a nice flight.
Thanks.
Okay, nice job. Nice job. Okay, so Ali, here on this this first one, you had switched the order, saying you will be checking in. Okay, so let's try this here. How many pieces of luggage will you be checking in? So will before you on this one.
Yeah. How many pieces of luggage will you be checking in?
Good, just like that. Okay. Now in this one, you had kind of glossed through or moved through the word your. Okay, so let's make sure we pronounce that. Do you have your ticket?
Do you have your ticket and passport?
Okay, good. One more time with ticket. Give me a good T instead of ticket. T, ticket. Do you have your ticket?
Do you have your ticket and passport?
There you go. Okay, very nice. Okay, all right, and okay, so this charge right here. Okay, your luggage, and I forget what it is with most flights. I think it's 30 kilos. Amparo, or
22.
Ali, was it 22?
Yeah, here is 22 kilos. 23
Okay.
more.
Ali, when you traveled, how much was it that? How much could your bags weigh, Ali?
I think 20 kilos.
20.
Yeah, 20 kilos is the maximum.
Okay.
Oh,
The
but
carry-on is 10. The big the luggage is 22.5 or 23.
Okay.
But I think that it depends on what you, because some people have like a card, like not it's give you a service, a more
Mm-hmm.
luggage you can pick up. like it's called like Sarat lines. If you know, you can pick up more than 20.
Okay, so you could use more than 20 or 22.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I know the times that I've flown first class, they allow you a higher weight in so for what is it in pounds? It would be 50 pounds for a normal ticket, but in first class they allow you to have 1 or 2 bags up to 70 pounds each. It's either 70 or 75 pounds. It's something like that. And so that might be why I haven't flown in such a long time. But this last one, they had discount tickets. It was actually cheaper to fly first class from Costa Rica to Honduras than it was to buy a regular ticket. So I was like, of course, I'm going to do that. So yeah, it was great. It was really, really cool. It was like $150 cheaper. They were doing a special deal, and so I saved a ton of money flying from Costa Rica to Honduras. It was great. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so let's switch it up, and Ali, you will be Nancy, and Amparo, you are going to be the agent. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Do you have your ticket and passport?
Yes, here they are.
How many pieces of luggage will you be checking in?
Just one. I also have one carry-on bag.
Your luggage is 2 kilos over the limit. You will have to pay an extra charge of $100.
No problem. Is cash okay?
Certainly.
Here you go.
Thank you. Have a nice flight.
Thanks.
Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so Amparo, let's get that G sound right here. An extra charge of. So take that J sound and connect it to the beginning of.
Extra charge of.
There you go. Okay, so yeah, you will have to pay an extra charge of $100.
We'll have to pay an extra charge of. We'll have to pay an extra charge of $100.
There you go. Good, good. All right, nice job. Okay. All right, let's try the short one here with customs. Okay, and so Ali, I'll have you be the agent, and Amparo, you're going to be Nancy. Go ahead and start, you guys.
Yeah. Welcome to Paris. Do you have anything to declare?
No.
Could you open your bag, please?
Sure. Is everything okay?
Yes, ma'am. Enjoy your stay in Paris.
Thanks.
Okay, nice pronunciations. Okay, let's go ahead and switch it up.
Yeah.
Welcome to Paris. Do you have anything to declare?
No.
Will you open your bag, please?
Sure. Is everything okay?
Yes, ma'am. Enjoy your stay in Paris.
Thanks.
Okay, very good. Now remember, when you go through, if you are stopped by customs, they cannot open your bag. All right, it is you that has to do it when they're in front of you. Okay, so you open their bag and you open your bag in front of them, right?
Yeah.
At least that's what the rules were last time that I was flying. So, okay, very good. Nice job, you guys. Excellent. Okay, any questions up till this point?
No.
No.
Yes, a question.
Yeah.
When say yes, ma'am, enjoy you stay or your
Oh,
stay?
enjoy your stay. That's what it should be. So that's a typo.
Okay.
Enjoy your stay in Paris. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's come down here. All right. So here, let's go through a question real quick, and then we'll see if we can get into a role play situation. Okay. All right. So I want to go through and answer these questions. Okay. So our question is: have you ever flown on a plane? Okay. Tell us when and where you went, how long the flight took, the quality of the service of the flight attendants, and how the flight was. Was it smooth, or was there a lot of bumps? Okay, were you relaxed, or were you nervous? Okay, so let's talk about these here. Here we go. Let's start off with Ali first. So Ali, tell us about your last flight.
Yes, I was going to Senegal for a business trip to attend a conference at Senegal. I took a plane, but actually I lied when come to airport, but I reach on the exact time.
Okay, I arrived. I arrived
Yeah.
on time.
I arrived on time. It seems like I late, but is very good because the plane are delayed 15 minutes. Delayed 15 minutes.
Okay. All
So I arrive on time.
right.
Actually, I took from Cairo to Morocco for 5. We depart at 10 a.m. And
We departed. You're going to want to use.
yeah, bus. We departed on 10 a.m. Then I arrive after 5 hours on air.
Wow! After 5 hours in the air.
Yeah, and I arrived in Morocco. Then I stayed at Morocco as a layoff.
Okay, I stayed in Morocco. It was a layover.
Yeah, I stayed in Morocco. It was a layoff.
Layover.
Layover. I think that 9 hours at the airport. Then I took the other plane to Senegal. Is 3 hours on air. Then I reached Senegal, but I reached I arrived Senegal, but it's very terrible plane. Actually, the service I am afraid to lose my luggage.
Really, you were afraid you were going to lose your luggage?
Yeah, but
oh no.
but
you did not, or did you?
No. I didn't lose my luggage. I found. I'm so happy to find.
Yeah. I've had that happen to me once. It's not very fun.
Yeah, but I think that there's a compensation when you lost your luggage. There's a compensation because your ticket have a number of to be flowed to become a complaint and then compensate you.
Yeah, they do compensate you a little bit. Yeah. Okay, all right. And the flight, was the flight smooth? Was it bumpy?
Actually, I'm afraid of traveling by plane. Yeah, I'm afraid because I'm getting nervous on first. Because in economy class, that's very. I think that very tight because actually I have I want to my space to like to move it, not actually when I'm being when I move my hand or here I touch the one beside me.
Okay. Yeah. It's really tight.
Yeah, yeah, it's very, yeah, it's very, that's normal. Yeah, it's very, yeah,
Hmm.
it's kind of like that. But when arrive Senegal, I feel like when you see with a picture of Pisa on Senegal, I like has someone has to talk no
Okay.
because yeah I like my eyes is like I feel terrible because I not feel good.
Sure. Sure. So you feel once you reach the ground, you feel like $1,000,000. You feel very happy
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get off the plane. Okay. All right. Very good. Thank you. How about you, Amparo? Tell us about your last flight or one of your favorite flights.
My last flight was to Panama last year,
Hmm.
and it was one of the worst because yes, it's supposed to last just 2 hours or less than 2 hours, but because a big storm in
Yeah, I
Panama,
remember.
yes, we didn't uh, land. We weren't able to land in the airport at the hour that it was planning because the airport was full.
Hmm.
When we were flying, the pilot announced that we were just heading to Colombia because we didn't have a space on the airport in Panama.
Wow.
So when we were, well, we are going to travel to Colombia. And then they said, no, we are going to go back to Panama to the airport. And then again, no, we are going to Colombia.
Wow.
And finally, we got a spot in the national airport in Panama,
Yeah.
but because it was the national airport, we weren't able to go back down to from the airport from the airplane. We were inside the plane for almost 4 hours
Whoa.
uh,
Are you
because
serious?
yeah, we were inside the plane for around 4 hours in the national airport until we were able to move to the international airport because it was just collapsed. Every single flight was canceled, so they were
Wow.
international flights that were there,
Hmm.
and that's why we didn't have any spots to lay off there to travel to the. But it was just
Wow.
10 minutes from the national airport to the international one.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it was so tiring to be inside, so boring,
I
and
bet.
almost yeah, and because the flight was prepared for a flight for 2 hours, it was almost nothing of water, no juice, just
No way.
yeah, we were able to drink just I suppose a small cup that you use for coffee, the
Hmm.
smallest one that you can imagine. Well,
Yeah.
that was the amount of water that they can serve to everyone.
Jeez. Wait,
Yes, it
did
was
they
very.
compensate you guys?
No, they didn't because they say because of the weather. We cannot say anything.
Wow.
But this, well, it wasn't the worst. When we were back,
Hmm.
it was
When we went
it was
back.
yeah, we went back home.
Hmm.
It was terrible because there was around 9 hours
It took you nine
no,
hours to get home.
delayed, delayed,
Oh
because
wow.
we are supposed to fly to 9 p.m. and we finally just traveled at 6 in the morning, and we were all those hours inside the airport.
Through the
And
night?
there,
Really?
yes,
Jeez.
yes, without sleeping,
Holy
because
cow.
the airport was crowded because it was a strike from the Copa airline
Oh
and
really?
no flights. Yes, it was, yeah, it was amazing. You can see the people being inside the airport for more than a day.
Jeez.
There was a group of Cubans people that was in the airport.
That were
From
in the airport.
Yeah, they were in the airport since 10 a.m. We traveled to Guayaquil and they were still in the airport.
Wow, that's
Maybe
amazing.
2 days inside, and it was terrible because all the restaurants they don't have enough food for all the people that we were inside the airport. So
Yeah.
it's just crazy. Um, People trying to eat a burger, and you know that in a restaurant that is so expensive in those restaurants because if you have to pay for a bottle of water, maybe you can pay $5. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
It's really expensive.
yes,
Wow, that's terrible.
you cannot see any personnel from the airline, and if you can find one, yeah, in that way you can get a ticket for the restaurant or for a bottle of water. But it was just one or two members of the staff, and the others just they weren't there. They were in a strike, and after we were here in my country, they have at least 3 days until they can just to fix the situation because they have a lot of flights that were delayed. When we were
Delayed
there,
instead of
delayed,
delayed.
yeah,
Yeah, delayed.
they delayed. When we were in that place, because there was a big group of Ecuadorian people, we start to demand, well, we can go home. We have a lot of hour here. Well, so in that way, they say, well, you are going to get your flight on the gate number 21. We just walk over there, and when we were there, nobody appears. And then when the people start again to demanding, they say, "Well, you are going to leave on gate number 1." We walk again to the other side of the
So you
airport.
guys were just walking all over the place.
Yeah, just because they didn't find a solution. They didn't have even when we were in the plane, there were some people that wasn't able to travel because they gave us a small plane. It was a plane that they used to use just for national flights, no international. So it was a small one, very uncomfortable. Yeah, but yes, at least my sister and I we got the flight, but they were uh, a lot of people that just stay at the airport for I don't know how many hours more.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
terrible. Yeah, the
yeah,
the last flight that I did was actually with Copa. I was like, yeah, these guys are pretty awesome.
yeah,
They were the
yeah,
ones that had the great deal. But yeah, it was the first time that I ever flew with them, and
yeah.
I thought everything was pretty cool.
Yes, I thought because it was the line of the Panama lines. So, but nobody knows that they were in trouble with the employees. So that's
Oh
why.
man,
Yeah,
that's terrible.
yeah,
That's terrible.
terrible,
All right.
terrible.
Well, let's pause here. I need to take a little bit of a break between this class and my next one. So let's pause here. Next up, I'll be doing a beginning and intermediate reading class. Okay. So
Okay.
I'll see you guys then. Okay.
See you, teacher.
All
Take
right,
care.
guys.
Bye,
Thanks. We'll
guys.
see ya. Bye bye.